So there are many times in our life when we find ourselves at a crossroads. And I'm guessing many of you here feel, if you're not already at one, you can see it in the near distant future.
I found today really useful and inspiring. It gave me a different perspective of the word career and what it is, and I now have a focus of what my work is meant to be.
And when we find ourselves at these crossroads, we begin to ask ourselves, where do I go and what do I do next? We're looking for purpose and direction.
I really enjoyed today. The session was really helpful, and I also got to meet a lot of people with just a lot of passion in different areas, and that's what I really enjoyed about people being really passionate but not necessarily having the same interest that I do.
In the passing of time and hindsight, we can look back and see that these crossroads were more turning points in life, when it was almost as if life itself gave us the opportunity and said, look, there's a work that you're meant to do.
I really enjoyed the day today, and I felt that it was very inspiring, and it helped me to think critically about exactly what I enjoy and what I like to get out of a career and the next steps that I would take in order to get there.
What do we mean by there is a work that you're meant to do? We don't mean it from a religious or spiritual point of view. What we mean by that as career coaches is that everybody's design points to a purpose.
I found the Future Business workshop on careers really useful. I've been able to clarify my passions and how that builds into my future career, and I'm really looking forward to sort of taking away what I've learned from the session and sort of implementing it as part of the 30-day challenge.
As we begin to look at our design and get clear on that, it begins to point to its purpose. But we will begin to unpack your design.
I've really loved having the space to think through a structured way about the things I care about.
And I think for those of us who are wanting to make a difference, wanting to work with meaning and purpose, wanting to work to change the world, that really captures everything about who we are. Where our deepest joy meets with the world's great need, there you find your purpose.
I'm the manager of Cambridge Hub, and I've been working with Neil on this event and a previous one where both of them have gone amazingly well, where everything that seems to come up for the different students involved really gets them thinking about what it is that they really want to do and makes it immediately tangible here and now to allow them to kind of go out of the room and actually start implementing things and talking to people and getting a lot clearer about what they want to do, and making them realise it's not necessarily about finding a job that's going to set them off for the rest of their lives, and it just kind of opens up this whole world of possibilities about what they could do and what they really want to do.
Change I want to see in the world is for there to be a more accountable political system that every individual is able to engage with fully.
The things I want to change are mental health.
The thing I want to change is I'd like to see more people engaging in social movements and communities to change the world.
The things that I'd like to change in the world are world population growth, energy security and women's empowerment.
A change can happen because the youth really have all the power in a new generation.